Manchester United boss Mark Skinner has admitted it means a lot to have guided the club to a first Women's FA Cup final, but insisted his side haven't won anything yet. It was Brighton who opened the scoring in Saturday's semi-final clash at Leigh Sports Village, with Mary Earps spilling via tricky Sarris cross into her own net after 36 minutes. However, United restored parity less than 2 minutes into the second half, with Leah Galton coolly dispatching one battles-inch perfect ball into the back of the net. Alessia Russo put the hosts in front with an emphatic finish into the top corner before Danielle Carter's well-taken leveller just minutes later set up a grandstand finish to the tie. Substitute Rachel Williams netted the winner in the 89th minute to send United to Wembley, but Skinner has urged his players to focus on one game at a time, starting with Wednesday's Women's Super League clash with title rivals Arsenal. "I don't want them to miss the opportunity to feel the game, but we haven't won anything," he said after the game. "So, get on to your business. You can feel it, but at game time don't let it distract you. That's the hardest balance, staying focused for a huge challenge on Wednesday and all the others before Wembley." Reflecting on his side's overall performance, Skinner added, "We conceded 2 goals we don't usually, and Brighton were good. It didn't make it as easy as we wanted, but this team showed again they win when it really has to matter. At halftime we had words and agreed the energy needs to be better. When Brighton set up for a goal kick and we're walking back and letting them set up, that's not good enough. When it's their throw-in and we're walking, it's not good enough." The words were from the players at halftime. It was a question of, was that us? Was that our energy? And all the players in unison said no. In the second half, they took responsibility. Reaching the FA Cup final is a landmark moment for a club that, just 5 years ago, didn't even have a women's team. And Skinner, whose Birmingham City side were beaten 4-1 by Manchester City in the 2017 final, is confident his players will do all they can to add one of the women's game's most coveted prizes to their trophy cabinet. "It means a massive amount," he said. "Our fans deserve it." Their voice in the second half was insane. "For me, I've been there before and we lost that game, so I know how that feels, so I'm driven to make sure we don't repeat that. But I'm at a different club with a group of players who are really hungry and ambitious for success." Quote,